Welcome to the Bottle Poppin' Podcast, where Meg and Heather share their love for oils, friendship, and entrepreneurship. Let's get it poppin'.
Hey everyone, this is Meg.
Hi there, this is Heather.
And we are the Bottle Poppin' Podcast. So Heather, what are we popping open today?
Ooh, we are popping open a bottle of Abode and all of the fun products that come along with it. I'm always surprised how much I enjoy this one. It's called the Refreshing Blend, and it smells very refreshing.
It really does. It smells like clean sheets to me.
So I guess this could be a good one if somebody's trying to recreate that clean sheets diffuser blend.
Mm-hmm. Well, and this has a lot of oils in it, right?
It does.
Do you have the list pulled up?
I do. Yeah. So it's distilled lime, Litsea, cassia, lemon eucalyptus, tea tree, arbor vitae, kochi eucalyptus, cilantro, lavandin, and lemon myrtle essential oils.
Which one do you think you smell the most?
I would probably say, and I wouldn't have told you this until I just read it, the lemon eucalyptus is what I smell first. But behind that, I smell the cassia. Interestingly enough, cassia is higher up on the list, which implies that it has more of the essential oil of cassia versus lemon eucalyptus. But I smell a combination of those two when I smell it. What about you?
Yeah, I agree. And I also smell the lime, which I wonder what distilled lime is, like what the difference is between that and actual lime.
Well, and because it ends with essential oils at the end of the entire list, the assumption is that those are all essential oils versus sometimes there is something else added into it. This one does not have a supplements facts box on the back, so it is not for internal use. I've never used this one for topical use, and on doTERRA's website, it specifically says aromatic and household use. I really like when they added that fourth category of household use because there are certain oils that are very specifically used for household related stuff. So this one works great in a diffuser. I really feel like it cleans the air of a space. Bathrooms work great. Or just if I'm trying to kind of refresh the house, I really like Abode in the diffuser. However, this one is fantastic for cleaning stuff. So if you want a slight variation to the On Guard cleaning scent, I really like surface cleaner with this one. But that kind of leads away from the actual essential oil, Meg, because what else does Abode offer?
It offers so much, including all-purpose cleaner. So they have an all-purpose cleaner, and I love the way they've packaged all of their additional things because they have them in really environmentally friendly little bottles. So either they're metal and can be recycled or glass, and then they're concentrates as well. So like with the all-purpose cleaner, they have this tiny little concentrate, and then they have a gorgeous glass bottle, and you add that and top the rest with water. And so it makes it, cheaper to mail back and forth, but also everything's recyclable and just really nicely done. And so that's one of the things I really love about this whole line is all of the bottles that they've created for this are so beautiful and not stuff that I mind having out in my house. I mean, like, I don't need the surface cleaner spray out all the time, but they also have like foaming hand wash and a lotion, which we have in our guest bathroom. And every time people come over, they're like, what is this soap? What is this lotion? It's just so beautiful and it smells good and it feels really good. So yeah, they have a whole line of things. I'm probably going to forget something, but I'll list out what I can think of as far as the line. So there is the surface cleaner. There is dishwashing soap and dishwashing tabs. There is the hand soap, the hand lotion. There is laundry pods. And then is there other stuff that I'm forgetting?
So there are some additional... No, so those are the main actual things. Okay. The hand lotion is actually citrus bloom scent, but it also has the Abode in it, is my understanding. And then you can buy all of the accessories that Meg was just talking about, like the bottle. Thank you, Vanna White.
Ooh, ah.
Okay, so for those that are listening, you couldn't see that Meg is now bottling the bottles for us. So they have the individual bottles, but then they also sell like a little brush that you can do for the dish stuff. Yes, which I really like. They have laundry balls. So I feel like, and the microfiber cloths. So there's something for every component of clean in this line.
And I'll say I like everything except for the microfiber cloths. And I love microfiber cloths, but theirs are too big. And so I have thought about cutting them down, but it's just, they're hard to hold. So that's my one thing that I don't like, but everything else is really amazing. And I love the packaging, the beauty of it. Yeah. And then the fact that it's clean. And so I actually was just reading yesterday an article about the number one air contaminant that people deal with is actually from household cleaners, or just not household, but like even in stores and stuff like that. Yeah. And then all of the disease and illness that is tied to that. And so if your home can at least truly be a safe abode for you because you're using all of these natural ways of cleaning it, that significantly cuts down on your toxic load in your body.
I like that little segue of the word there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a favorite in my house. It's not one, because it's not used topically, I guess it's not one that I use every day in that matter. But, you know, every time we talk about On Guard, we always forget that we're washing our hands with it, using the hand sanitizer. So we are using it throughout the day. So Abode does get used throughout the day in various ways like that. But smelling from the actual bottle, it is very refreshing smelling, clean smelling. And so again, I do just put this in the diffuser just for the scent of it, because I really like the scent of it too. So yay for Abode.
Yeah. And I did read up for topical use, you can use it as a natural bug repellent, because there's quite a few oils in here that are bug repellents. But I would say caveat to that is it does have, I assume, distilled lime is still like lime and photosensitive. So keep that in mind. You don't want to go out in the sun with it on your skin. At least don't expose those parts of your skin. But it also said you can use it for emotional benefits. So like you could wear it as a personal perfume. But from an emotional standpoint, I don't even get what this means, but it says it takes you from feeling succumbed to feeling resolved. Does that make sense to you?
Resolved makes me feel settled, I guess. Like I feel like I've concluded the things that I was stressing about. So yeah, a little bit. And I can see that. It feels like it instills a little bit of confidence that everything's going to be okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does. Okay. And I can totally see that. And again, like coming home to a safe space, a safe abode, that makes sense too. So if you have this all throughout your house, just gently scenting the place, it would be really effective for that.
Well, and if you think about the title of being called the refreshing blend, yes, it is a refreshing scent. But if you are refreshing, kind of turning the page on whatever that is to feel resolved, oh, I like the direction this just went.
Yeah. All right. Well, anything else on that topic?
No, I think we're always finding new ways to use an oil, which is great.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, we hope that you guys are enjoying this and also finding new ways to use oils. And if you haven't checked out the Abode line, do it. It works so well, but it also is so beautiful in your home to have these gorgeous glass containers. And for sure, if you want to start anywhere, start with just the hand soap and the hand lotion, because every guest that comes by is going to ask you about it and love it too. So it's a gift that you can spread by helping people wash their hands. All right. Well, thanks so much for listening. We'll have a brand new episode for you next week.
Thanks for tuning in. For more information, you can follow these bottle poppin' ladies at bottlepoppinpodcast.com. Tune in next week to learn about what bottle we're poppin'. Until next time, take care. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This podcast is not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease.